I'm here again. It's another weekend, and I have here some whiskey that I'm going to try. Now, I have tried some of these Cask series bottles from AD Rattray already. One of which was the Cask Orkney, which I liked a lot, and I also had the Cask Isla, which was fantastic. This one here is the Cask Speyside. It's a single malt, so it doesn't say which Speyside distillery it is, but it's a single malt from the Speyside, and it's 10 years old and first edition. So this is the first edition of Cask Speyside from AD Rattray. Now let's see if I can get this open. Pulling out the bottle, and there it is, Cask Speyside. I'm going to pour a dram, and then I'm going to read what's on here so that we can learn a little more about this little single malt. What did I pay for this? AD Rattray Cask Speyside, $101.99. So 10.2. What's going on here? 10.2 divided by 2. No, divided by 2. It's 5.1. That's our goods and services tax. Plus 10.2. That's our BC liquor tax, plus 10-cent bottle deposit, plus 101.99 is a grand total of 117.39 out the door Canadian dollars. For a 10-year-old, that's a little steep, but if it's good, I don't care. But this is British Columbia after all, and the prices are quite inflated. Lately, I have done a lot of whiskey purchasing through. Why did I have to trim my nails? There we go. Okay, now I got it. Lately, I've been doing a lot of whiskey purchasing from by mail order online from Alberta, because sometimes the savings on one bottle can pay the postage, and if you get 4 bottles in a box, if you look back there, these are boxes in which the whiskey is shipped from Alberta. And so you can get 4 whiskeys per box, and the shipping is maybe $50. But if you save $50 on one bottle, or if you save $50 on 2 bottles, you're saving even more. So it ends up costing you less to ship it from Alberta than it is to buy it in British Columbia, if you are in British Columbia. So, and another thing that's interesting is that quite a few of the whiskeys that I can't get in British Columbia, I can order online from Alberta and have them shipped here. So I end up having these experiences which are not available in local stores. That's a bonus. Oh, it's a tight cork. Yeah, there we go. Here's our AD Rattray Cask Speyside. I wonder if I can guess the distillery by the nose and taste. I have tasted so many whiskeys that sometimes it becomes a blur as to what, I forget what different things taste like or smell like. But some of them are distinct. Others are, kind of a dime a dozen. They smell and taste very similar, especially Speysides or Highland whiskies, and often whiskies that are aged or finished in Oloroso sherry. A lot of them taste very similar. You don't taste the whiskey, you taste the sherry. Or at least I do. Okay, what does it say here? Cask Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey. Among the rolling hills, lush grass, and fresh flowing streams which feed the mighty River Spey, lie over 1/3 of Scotland's distilleries. The region has been home to whiskey making for centuries, and Speyside has long been synonymous with the very finest Scotch whiskey. Okay. Through generations, Speyside's distilled skilled crafters have very small writing here, continued to harness the outstanding natural resources of the region through a mix of tradition and innovation. It is the perfect marriage of a unique heritage, world-leading engineering, and the finest raw materials, which lands Speyside whiskey at a special place in the heart of so many. A.D. Rattray's limited edition Cask Speyside captures the spirit of the region in a series of single malts with great character. This first batch release was distilled at one of Scotland's most prestigious distilleries and exhibits all the soft, gentle hallmarks of a classic Speyside whiskey. There's tasting notes. Okay, I'm not going to read the tasting notes and nosing notes. I'm going to try it for myself. Classic Speyside. It's fruity. I get things like pears, apples, orchard fruits. Maraschino cherries. And that juice that comes in a Del Monte fruit cup. Okay. I'm getting an oak note right now. Bit of a barn board, slightly bitter on the nose. This is lovely. Getting some caramel. Barn board. A touch of marzipan, perhaps. Yeah, barn board caramel. And what's nice is you don't know what distillery it is. And it won't say on the bottle either, will it? Single malt Scotch whiskey matured in oak. Yes, evidently. Please drink responsibly. adrattray.com. No, there's no, it's a no distillery statement. Ah, a little bit of cotton candy along with my oak and caramel. This is nice. Nice nose on that. It's bottled at 46% ABV. And what have we got for legs? Can I see that? Oh, just little trails coming down. Little trails coming down. It's sheeting action. Even if it's at 46% alcohol by volume, I wash these glasses far too well. And sheeting action comes down as a sheet. Zoom, leaving little trails of droplets. Comes down as a sheet, but as a sheet slowly, which is interesting. But there are no legs left. Still smells wonderful. Got my orchard fruits, got my barn board, got some caramel. Not much vanilla. Well, I think it's time to have a first sip. Initially, I get a little bit of alcohol burn. It leaves way to orchard fruits once again. And then white pepper, which fades. I'd give it a medium finish. I'm going to have a second sip because that first sip is inconclusive. Yeah, I'm getting once again the orchard fruits and the barn board, the old gray wood of the barn, having been weathered and in the elements for decades. Once again, quite a neutral mouthfeel. Got my orchard fruit, pears, apples, then some caramel and white pepper, and the white pepper is coating the mouth and it's just fading. What fades faster are the fruit flavors. The fruit kind of just evaporates, leaving behind some caramel and white pepper, and the white pepper hangs on. It's a medium finish. This is good. If you like the Speyside style, this will work for you. And the Speyside style without the sherry overcoat. Mind you, some Speyside with sherry can be great, but a Speyside without any sherry overcoat is just something wonderful. Now that I've had 2 sips and I'm nosing again, once again, orchard fruits. Barnboard caramel. It's not very complex, but it's delightful. And again on the palate. Orchard fruits again. Some caramel, leaving a white pepper finish. Delightful. Not too complex, but delicious. Will be interesting to see what happens to this as it goes along. Slanchova.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.